Hello. Okay, firstly, apologies, because I missed yesterday. But I had a really good reason. Um, in August 2013, I phoned up the NSPCC and I registered a historical abuse case. And since that moment, the case has been progressing. It has various interviews with the police, and eventually it went to the CPS, the Crown Prosecution Service, who make a decision whether there is enough evidence for it to go to court. And luckily, they did. I say luckily, the process, I have no idea why anybody would do this for the sake of closure, revenge, or any personal gain. This process has been the most horrendous thing I have ever voluntarily done in my life. Um, but I'm doing it because the person I'm talking about is still young enough that they could do the same thing to others. And I'm in a helping job, and I've carried the guilt of the fact that he was a risk to others my whole life. But I, thanks to the help I've had, have got to a place where I'm strong enough and capable enough to not let anybody else have power over me anymore. And as a result, I got to a place where I was capable of bringing him to justice, not because I wanted to be proved right, but because I don't want anybody else to be affected by this. And I'm kind of still hoping that as this process becomes more and more public, that there will be other people that he has done something to that either will be able to watch in the background and know that something's being done, or will speak out. Either way, it's gone far enough now that yesterday he had to enter a plea. He pled not guilty because obviously, why would my life get any easier as a result of this? Which means on the 18th of May, I have to go to court and be cross examined and all that wonderful stuff. Wonderful. Being sarcastic there, obviously. But the good thing is that this process has gone far enough now that my goal has been achieved already. The police know of him, he is being watched, and others are now safe from him. And hopefully, we'll get the guilty verdict that we need in May, and he will never be able to hurt anybody else again. So, bit heavy that, I know, for first thing in the morning, but that's why there was no video yesterday, because I couldn't work out what to say, basically. And I was on tenterhooks waiting for knowing what was going to happen. So this will be today's update, and I'm sure I'll think of something a bit more interesting and meaningful to say over the